CTV's new family sitcom, United We Fall, follows the trials and tribulations of a couple who seemingly had it all together, and then they had kids.
Are we bad parents?
Oh, probably. She has 0 friends. I wish she could just make one.
Must be why her teacher's making us come in for this conference.
Yeah, it's got to be bad news, right? Or else the teacher would just text us.
It's like, why don't people just text bad news?
Yeah, what do you want to stare at us while we get bad news? I mean, that's psycho.
Will Sasso stars as Bill Ryan, who, along with his wife Jo, are trying to make it day to day as a functioning family in a modern world. I had the chance to talk with Will yesterday from his home in LA. Will, great to see you, my friend.
Good to see you, Ben. How are you holding up?
You know, pretty well. You know, life is pretty good in quarantine. How has life been for you and your families? Everyone safe and sound?
Yeah, we're really fortunate. Everything's chill. Yeah, it's all good here.
Yeah, it must feel really good that in a world starved for original content, you're about to give United We Fall to the world.
Yeah, no, we're in a unique situation in that we shot the show last fall, and so people can watch the show and harken back to the salad days of 2019. I don't know if you remember that. It was about a decade ago.
Talk to me about why you decided to sign on. What was it about the words on the page that you said to yourself, I want to be part of this?
Well, I really liked the script and the team, and it was once I met the writer Julius Sharp that I really wanted to be a part of it, because it's written from his true point of view, and also his wife Stephanie Escajada is a writer producer on the show, and it's based on their real lives. They have two young daughters, and familial similarities right down to Stephanie's 10 older brothers and Julius's mother. And I've said enough. In our show, it's completely fictional. None of these people exist in real life.
Will, what does it mean to you to be able to have made a television show, a sitcom with a legend like Jane Curtin?
It makes no sense to me. It will never make sense to me. She's one of my idols, and and she's one of the sweetest, most laid-back, easygoing people, which I also don't prefer. I wish she was way more cruel, cold, and was constantly in her dressing room. But she's not. She's amazing, yeah. I look over and I go, that's Jane Curtin. It's weird to me.
Will, I want to go back to something that you said off the top, that this show harkens back to a sort of a world that seems like it was a decade ago, but there are still these, there are these relatable characters, that full-time working mom, a full-time working dad trying to be full-time parents as well, that even in this new 2020 reality that we're living in, there's a resonance to that. And I wonder what you think, or what you want the viewer to get out of this, knowing that we're not living in that world anymore.
It's like, I don't want to see, maybe next year, but I don't want to see stuff about what we're all going through right now. I know that it will reflect in the stories that we see that have yet to be told. And I hope that viewers can watch some stories from before things got really dicey, and relate to it that way, and remember, perhaps it can, in some cases, even remind people of the fact that they love their families, even though everyone's a pain in the ass.
Lastly, Will, and I've asked a lot of people these questions as we've done interviews like this from the comfort of our own homes, but when the world eventually goes back to something that more closely resembles life before, what's the first thing you want to do?
Hug and squish my mom. She's up there in Canada, and I'm here, and that and gigantic sporting events where fist fights just break out everywhere and just
spontaneously,
playing, rock and roll. Okay, I'm going on a jag, and we don't have time. We don't have 5 days to talk about the horrible. Anyway, it's a mess. I'm gonna hug my mom.
Will, hug your mom from your lips to God's ears, my friend. Thanks for talking to us. Congratulations on the new show. All the best to you. I hope to see you again soon.
Likewise, Ben. Take it easy. Take care.
United We Fall is now streaming on ctv.ca.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.